Hello. It's raining in the woods, and so some white. Been thinking for a while to upgrade to a mirrorless system, and as I got quite a few gear, Canon, branded lenses and bodies and accessories. I was waiting to see if Canon was coming out with something reliable for sports and wildlife photography. And now there are these two new bodies, the 5R and the 6R, that everyone's talking about, and I'm not sure if it would be the right move because well, I shoot sports and wildlife mainly, and I've been using quite a lot this 7D Mark II, which is an Aps-C sensor, because I like the extra reach and the quite fast shutter speed and the very good focus. But at the same time, you're in a situation like this in the woods, in the shaded areas, and most of the wildlife is usually in the shade. And you see, if like a lens like this, 200 millimeters, you want to shoot at least 400 per second, and in this kind of light situation, I have to drop down at, I'm already at 5000 ISO at 400, 1/400 of a second. So it would require a bigger sensor to be able to produce better quality picture, and also it's only 20 megapixel camera. So then we always constantly have to crop, and you end up with an image that is probably 5 megapixel, that you produce once you cropped in the animal or the subject that you're shooting. And so the 6R is 20 megapixel anyway, so you still have to crop, and you still come out with a very little image, with a very, just low megapixels. Well, the 5R is 45 megapixel, how many? So that would be better for cropping. At the same time, is the shutter speed fast enough? Some people say that, yeah, you got the mechanical shutter and 12 frames per second only if you use certain type of batteries and stuff. And what I would like about the mirrorless is that what you see, what you get, because sometimes you still have to take the shot, have a look through the viewfinder, and then look at the image to see if it's right exposed, and do the adjustments, and then shoot again. And that makes you maybe sometimes wasting some shots. Although what I do, I usually just do a pre-shot, whatever it is, just to check. And with the info button, you can check, yeah, you can see the histogram and this side, and do the adjustment before you start taking the shots. But the light changes all the time. And so that would be the advantage of having a mirrorless. So you can adjust your lighting and settings as you look through the viewfinder without any stops, and no blackouts as you shoot. So there are several advantages of being a mirrorless. It's just a consideration whether to buy a second-hand, maybe 1DX Mark II, or to buy a newer body like an SR, a 6R, or a 5R. So far it sounds like the 1DX Mark II second-hand can be found at quite a good price, reasonable price. Probably you buy at the same price as you buy an FR new. So let me know in the comments below if you have this kind of thoughts as well, and what's your thinking, and what you're thinking to do, or what you've done already. Did you purchase one of the new mirrorless, or did you look and bought one of the 1DX Mark II second-hand, or what are your thoughts? Is it a good upgrade? What are you thinking? Is it a good upgrade to go towards a mirrorless system? Of course, I think there are several good points about being mirrorless. Or it's better to look in a second-hand market if you don't want to spend a fortune, $6,000 for a camera. Maybe looking for a second-hand 1DX Mark II would be the good choice. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and what you're thinking of doing, and see if we are in the same frame of mind. Have a nice day, and hopefully I can catch some wildlife today, because it's raining and they are quiet. So, and I can hear them better when they move. Have a nice day.